Okay, so you ready to dive in?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool. Today we're going to be looking at this idea of passive income,
Right?
and specifically, like, how do you make passive income with no money?
Oh, okay.
And this actually came from one of our listeners sent this in.
Mm-hmm.
They basically said, "Can I make passive income with no money?"
Oh, yeah, that's a popular one.
Right, and it sounds like kind of too good to be true, right?
It does, and I think it really comes down to how you define investment.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people when they think about investment, they think about money, dollars and cents.
Right, you think about putting money into the stock market or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah, putting money into a business venture.
Yeah.
But there are other forms of investment that can be just as valuable.
Okay, so we're kind of broadening the definition of investment here.
Yeah.
But so like if we're talking about passive income with no money, where do we even begin?
Well, I think one of the most common ways is through digital products and affiliate marketing. These are things that really rely on your existing skills or resources.
Gotcha.
So, for example, online courses. If you have expertise in something,
Yeah.
you can actually package that knowledge into a course
Okay.
and sell it on platforms like Skillshare or Teachable.
So you're saying like if I'm really good at, I don't know, pottery,
Yeah,
I can make a course on pottery.
exactly. And your
Okay.
investment there is your time, your energy, and your know-how.
Right. It's not like I'm going out and buying a bunch of, pottery wheels or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just using the knowledge that I already have.
Exactly. You're taking what you already have and you're turning it into something that can generate income.
Okay. So it's not really no investment. It's just like a different kind of investment.
The different way of thinking about investment.
And so for these online courses, like how does that actually generate passive income?
Well, once you create the course
Mhm.
and you put it up on one of these platforms,
Mhm.
people can buy it, at any time of day or night.
Oh.
You don't have to be actively involved in the sale.
Right.
You might do some marketing up front to get the word out, but
Mhm.
once it's up and running, it can generate income while you sleep, while you're, on vacation.
While you're making more pottery.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
What about affiliate marketing? I've heard of that.
Yeah.
But I don't really know what it is.
Yeah, so affiliate marketing is basically where you promote other people's products
Okay.
and you earn a commission on each sale that you make.
Gotcha.
So, let's say you have a website or a blog or social media following.
Yeah.
You can sign up for an affiliate program with a company that sells products that you like and that you think your audience would be interested in.
Okay.
And then you can include links to those products on your website or in your social media posts.
So like if I have a blog about, I don't know, hiking,
Yeah.
I could become an affiliate for like a hiking boot company or something.
Exactly, yeah. Or a backpack company or a, camping gear company.
Yeah.
Anything that's related to your niche.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. And then when someone clicks on your link and makes a purchase,
Mm-hmm.
you earn a commission.
So again, it's kind of like I'm investing my time in building this audience or building this blog.
Exactly. You're investing your time and your effort in building your platform and in creating content that's valuable to your audience.
Mm-hmm.
But once you have that set up,
Yeah.
it can generate passive income because people are clicking on your links and making purchases even when you're not actively working on it.
So it's kind of like building this thing that then works for you,
Exactly. Yeah.
even when you're not working on it.
That's the idea.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So we talked about like online courses,
Mhm.
affiliate marketing. Is there anything else that people can do?
Yeah, absolutely. There are a lot of other options out there.
Okay.
It really depends on what your skills and interests are.
Yeah.
But for example, if you're good at writing,
Mm-hmm.
you could offer your services as a freelance writer
Yeah.
on platforms like Upwork or Fiverr.
Yeah, I've heard of those.
Yeah, so, there's a lot of demand for good writers,
Makes sense.
and you can set your own rates and work from anywhere in the world.
Right. And so like what would be the investment there?
Well, your initial investment would be in building a strong portfolio.
Okay.
You need to have some samples of your work to show potential clients.
Mm-hmm.
But once you have that, you can start attracting clients and earning income.
So really the investment is like the time and effort it takes to actually create those samples.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Another option, if you're good at photography,
Yeah.
you could sell stock photos online.
Oh, right.
There are a lot of websites like Shutterstock and iStock Photo
Mm-hmm.
where you can upload your photos and people can buy them.
So instead of just like posting them on Instagram, I could actually sell them.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. And, you earn a royalty every time someone downloads one of your photos.
Cool.
Or you could create and sell presets.
What are presets?
So presets are basically filters for photos that you can create in Lightroom or Photoshop, and then you can sell them to other photographers who want to achieve a similar look.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So it's like you're selling your photography skills without actually having to take the photos.
Exactly. Yeah, you're sharing your knowledge and your style with other photographers.
Okay.
And then, another option with photography is to build an audience on Instagram. And then you can partner with brands
Okay.
to promote their products.
So like a brand would pay me to take photos of their stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
So, there are a lot of different ways to monetize your photography skills.
So it's really about like taking what you're already good at
Yeah,
and figuring out how to turn that into a business.
exactly. And, even if you don't have any specific skills,
Yeah.
there are still ways to generate passive income without money.
Really? Like what?
Well, one option is to start a blog or a YouTube channel.
Okay.
And then you can monetize it through advertising or affiliate marketing.
Right.
Or you could start a podcast and, get sponsors.
And so is the investment there just the time that it takes to like build the blog or create the content?
Exactly. Yeah. Your investment is your time and your effort.
Okay.
It takes time to build an audience and to create content that people actually want to consume.
Right.
But once you have that established, it can start to generate passive income.
Okay. So it's really interesting because we started out talking about like passive income with no money,
Yeah.
but it's really about understanding that like there's always some kind of investment,
Right.
whether it's your time or your effort or your skills.
Exactly. Yeah. There's no such thing as a free lunch.
Right.
But, the beauty of passive income is that once you put in that initial investment, the returns can continue to flow in long after that.
Right. So it's kind of like I'm working now to build something that will then pay me later.
Exactly.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess to kind of wrap things up, we started with this question of, can I make passive income with no money?
Right.
And I think the answer is a lot more nuanced than just yes or no.
It is. Yeah.
It's really about understanding what your skills and resources are and then figuring out how to leverage those.
Exactly. And, being realistic about your expectations.
Right.
It takes time and effort to build any kind of passive income stream.
Yeah.
But it's definitely possible.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Well, this has been really interesting.
Yeah, it's been fun.
So for those of you listening out there, if time is the investment, what unique skills or resources do you have
Yeah.
that you could leverage for passive income?
That's a good question.
Yeah, something to think about.
Yeah.
And there are tons of possibilities out there.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, keep exploring,
Keep learning.
and we'll see you next time.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so you ready to dive